Clara used to believe that love would be enough. She met Ethan in a small cafe in the outskirts of a quiet town. He wasn't wealthy, he didn't have connections or influence. What he had was simple: a steady job, honest hands, and a heart that made her feel seen. And for a while, that was everything. They built a life together. It wasn't glamorous, but it was real. Late night conversations, shared struggles, laughter over simple meals. Then came their children, Lily and Noah, turning their modest house into a home filled with noise and meaning. Ethan gave them everything he could, but life wasn't easy. Bills piled up, dreams got delayed, and slowly, Clara began to feel like life was passing her by. Then she met Adrian. Adrian was different, confident, wealthy, the kind of man who didn't wait. He took. He spoke about life in bigger terms: travel, luxury, freedom. "You weren't made for this kind of life," he told her one evening. "You're meant for more." And just like that, a seed was planted. Clara started seeing her life differently. What once felt warm now felt small. What once felt enough now felt lacking. Ethan didn't change, but her perception did. And one day, she made a decision that would change everything. She left. No dramatic scene, no long explanation, just a quiet exit from the life she once chose, with two children left behind, holding on to a father who didn't understand how love could simply walk away. At first, her new life felt like a dream: luxury apartments, designer clothes, trips she once only imagined. But something was missing. Adrian gave her everything, except what Ethan had given freely: presence, warmth, real love. With Adrian, everything had a condition, a distance, a quiet emptiness wrapped in comfort. And in the silence of her new life, memories began to speak louder: her children's laughter, Ethan's tired but loving smile, the life she once called not enough. Back in that quiet town, Ethan kept going. He didn't have the luxury to fall apart. He became both parents, learning, growing, struggling, but never giving up. His love became stronger than his pain, and over time, life began to shift. He advanced in his career, stability came, respect followed, but more importantly, his children grew up knowing what real love looks like. Years later, Clara returned, not as the woman who left, but as someone searching for something she lost. She stood across the street from the house she once called home. It was different now, better, and then she saw them, Lily and Noah, older, happier, standing beside Ethan. For a moment, she realized something that broke her more than anything else. They had learned to live without her. When Ethan saw her, there was no anger in his eyes, just distance. "I thought I was choosing a better life," Clara said quietly. Ethan looked at his children, then back at her. "Sometimes," he replied, "we don't realize what we have until we trade it for something that only looks better."